In the caves and mines of Finland, there's never been luck when trying to find copper. It's said that any time the smallest amount of copper is found, everything just goes dark. Miners say that spirits live in the caves and they make them blind to the copper. They even claim to have seen monsters and a beautiful woman calling them in. Is this just the fantasy of a scared miner? Or does the cave spirits really exist? Hey everyone and welcome! Today I'm going to show you how I created my two cave spirits. I started off with NYX's Pore Filler and Shine Killer primers and applied that all over my face. Next I'm taking NYX's foundation in Ivory and Nude and just applying that all over my face, covering also my ears and my lips with a beauty blender. Here I'm using NYX's eyeshadow base in Skin Tone and just applying it with NYX's flat top brush and my own finger to make it look even. For my eyebrows I used a spoolie brush and my tweezers to groom my eyebrows. After that I used a dark brown pencil and NYX's eyeshadow color in Maybe Later to fill them in. So as you can see, I've already created the base of my eyeshadows and I used on the eyelid Fireball. In the outer corner I used Heat, and the black eyeshadow that you can see around my eyes are the color Stripped. You can also see that I have a whole lot of powder underneath my eyes, and that's just in case there is any fallout. It's a good trick to put Axis powder underneath your eyes that is going to catch the fallout from your eyeshadow, and in the end just wipe it off and you will have a clean under eye area. Because I want the eyeshadows to be really blended out, I'm going to take a fluffy brush at first and just blend out that color. I am later going to go in with a smaller brush to just intensify the color in the crease. In the end, I recommend to take a clean brush and just blend out the edges. That way there is no more color transfer and you will get a really clean blend. For my eyeliner, I'm using NYX's 2x liner, which has a felt tip liner on one side and a kohl pencil on the other side. The felt tip liner I'm going to be using to create my cat-eyed wing, and the kohl pencil I'm going to be using on my lower lash line. Next I'm going to apply some mascara, and I'm using the NYX Doll Eye Mascara in black. After that, I'm going to use the Jezebel lashes from NYX and apply those to my upper lash line. Remember to try to get the lashes as close to your lash line as possible so that there is not a gap in between. Next we're going to add the copper details on her face. I have bought this really thin copper sheet that I am going to rip apart and just add to the outer corners of my eyes and also in the inner corners. I'm attaching all these with lash glue, and even the ones that are in my hair and on my hairline I have applied with lash glue. And don't worry that the glue won't come out of your hair. To get it out, just wash your hair with shampoo and use a fine-tooth comb to comb it out. I'm only going to be showing one side of my head because I repeated the same process to the other side. Just make sure that they're on the same level and that they're symmetric. This mirror is seriously so good. I have been wanting a mirror for the longest time and I haven't just gotten around to buy one, and NYX, you really did a good job sending me this mirror because it came really handy. Here I am using a lip pencil in a reddish purple to just line my lips and make them a little bit bigger than my normal lips, and of course symmetric and straight. I recommend using a lip pencil if you want to have a long-lasting lipstick because it's not going to make it run outside of your lip lines, and it provides a longevity to your lip color as well. Here I am using the lip color area, which is a matte lipstick by NYX, and I'm just filling in my lips with that. And I always use a brush for this because I want precision and very clean lines when I do my lips. After I was done with the lips, I felt like they were a little bit too one-colored for me, so I actually used the Intense Butter Gloss in Black Cherry in the middle of my lips to just give it that kind of ombre look. If you mess up on your lips or just want to have a clean line, you can always go in and use a concealer. Here I'm using NYX's Full Coverage Concealer, and it really worked well to clean up those lines. I'm taking a blush, which is one of NYX's baked blushes in Statement Red, and I'm just adding some onto my cheekbones. I also used the color Toffee and Caramel to contour my cheekbones and my jawline. I really found that the NYX 06 brush worked really well for this. Now I'm going to apply my chest piece, and I'm going to show you how I made them later. I used a FX glue and placed these wherever I wanted them. I made smaller pieces just to be able to have more control of where I put them and to make it look really rock-like. These are also the same pieces that I used for my cave monster. I just used a lot more pieces and glued them onto my chest and my face. After that, I filled in the holes where my eyes were with NYX's black eyeshadow in Stripped so that the eyes would sink in to the mask. The copper that you can see here is also the same leaf copper that I bought, and I just applied it to the pieces that I applied to my face. So to take these pieces off, be really careful. Always use a oil-based makeup remover such as NYX's oil-based makeup remover, or use a coconut oil or baby oil to just take these off really carefully. You don't want to rip these off, that will irritate your skin. So next I'm going to show you how I created these rock pieces. I took a mattress and I cut it up into small pieces, the desired size I wanted, and I just started to rip off small pieces of the mattress to create holes and bumps and just rock-like features. I also made sure that the mattress didn't have straight edges. That way it just will blend a lot easier and look more like a realistic rock. Next I took some non-toxic glue and I just added that on top of the mattress. I didn't want the fabric to soak in all of the color. I used acrylic paints to paint my rock pieces. I left the back of them also without any color so that they would stick to my body. To make it look like the shirt goes up against the rocks, I took a black body paint and just painted in all of that area above the shirt to make it look like they go together. So that is the final look, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my cave spirits and I hope to see you next time. Bye!